Time is a resource more precious than gold, more valuable than any material possession, yet so often, we squander it, as though we have an unlimited supply. If there's one message I want you to take from this speech, it's this: stop wasting time. Every second that ticks away is one you will never get back. Have you ever caught yourself procrastinating, telling yourself, "I'll start tomorrow," or "I'll do it later"? How many dreams have died because of those words? The truth is, the more we delay, the more time we lose, and we can't afford that luxury. Time doesn't stop, it doesn't pause, and it doesn't wait for anyone. The world keeps moving, opportunities come and go, and life keeps unfolding with or without you. To understand why we must stop wasting time, let's first appreciate the true value of it. Consider this: when you lose money, you can work harder and earn more. When you lose a job, you can find a new one. But when you lose time, it's gone forever. That's it. No refunds, no second chances. Time is the great equalizer. Whether you're rich or poor, young or old, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is how they use their time. Successful people understand that every second is an opportunity. They value their time like a precious asset and invest it wisely, whether in learning new skills, building relationships, working on their goals, or simply resting and rejuvenating for the challenges ahead. On the other hand, many of us waste our time with distractions, scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, or engaging in idle chatter, thinking we can make up for it later. But later never comes, does it? Before you know it, days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and suddenly, years have passed. You look back and wonder, where did the time go? Don't let that be your story. You deserve more than a life filled with regret over wasted time. Procrastination is one of the greatest enemies of success. It's sneaky, deceptive, and makes us believe that delaying something is harmless. But every time you delay, you're making a decision to let go of progress. You're choosing comfort in the short term over achievement in the long term. Ask yourself, what have you been putting off? Is it a business idea? A fitness goal? A relationship you want to repair? Whatever it is, by procrastinating, you are choosing to let fear or laziness dictate your future. It's important to understand that procrastination isn't just about time, it's about missed opportunities. The opportunities of today may not exist tomorrow. The job offer you delay to respond to may go to someone else. The connections you didn't make today might fade away. The skills you didn't start learning may leave you unqualified for the future. So much of what we desire is time sensitive, and by wasting time, we're essentially throwing away opportunities that could change our lives. But you have the power to change this. You can start taking control of your time and, by extension, your life. The first step is to stop waiting for the perfect moment. News flash: there is no perfect moment. Life will always be messy, there will always be challenges, and you will never feel 100% ready. But successful people start anyway. They use their time to create opportunities, not wait for them. So, stop waiting for tomorrow. Start now. The key to stopping the waste of time is taking full responsibility for how you use it. Yes, you are responsible. We often blame external factors for why we haven't achieved what we want. I didn't have enough time, I was too busy, or life got in the way. But here's the truth: we all have the same amount of time. It's how we choose to prioritize it that makes the difference. If you want to stop wasting time, you must become disciplined with it. This means getting clear about your goals and your priorities. Ask yourself, what do I truly want to achieve? Once you have that clarity, every decision you make should be aligned with that vision. Does spending hours on social media bring you closer to your goals? Does binge-watching TV shows help you become the person you want to be? If not, then you must cut those distractions out of your life. Time wasted on distractions is time stolen from your dreams. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the amount of work we think we have to do. But the solution isn't to work harder, it's to work smarter. Focus on the most important tasks that bring you closer to your goals, and ignore the rest. Don't mistake being busy for being productive. Just because you're doing something doesn't mean you're making progress. Let me tell you a secret about time: you don't need to make huge changes overnight to stop wasting it. Often, it's the small, consistent actions that add up over time and lead to big results. If you spend just 30 minutes a day learning something new, by the end of the year, you'll have accumulated over 180 hours of learning. Imagine the difference that could make in your life. If you spent just 10 minutes a day working on your fitness, your health would improve dramatically over time. The key is consistency. Use your time wisely, even in small amounts, and you'll start to see progress faster than you think. We don't know how much time we have left on this earth, but we do know that it's finite. And that should light a fire within us to make every day count. Don't waste your time on trivial things. Don't waste your time on negative people or toxic environments. Spend your time doing what you love, working toward your dreams, and being with the people who matter most. You see, time isn't just about productivity, it's about fulfillment. Are you spending your time in ways that make you feel alive? Are you investing in your passions, your health, your happiness? Or are you letting life slip by in a blur of distractions and regrets? Take control of your time and design a life that you are proud of. Live intentionally, and make sure that, when you look back on your life, you can say, I made the most of every moment. In closing, I want to remind you of this: time is your most valuable asset. Stop wasting it. Every second counts. Stop waiting for the perfect moment and start taking action today. Take responsibility for your time, and make sure that your actions align with your goals. Use your time wisely, and you will create a life of purpose, progress, and fulfillment. You deserve nothing less. Remember, the clock is ticking. What are you going to do with the time you have left?